Replace the S in horns with a Y, and that's what I am for Lucy from Elfen Lead. Well, that was an amazing intro. What is up, everybody? Eddie Hates Anime here, and in today's video, it is going to be my second installment in the Waifu Analysis series, where you're going to be doing Lucy from Elfen Lead. But there is a catch, because Lucy has two sides, which is Lucy, the actual, person, and Nyu, her childlike second persona that results from her getting shot in the head and whatnot in the first episode of the series. So don't kill me for spoilers. So I'm going to be doing ratings for both of them in each category, as they are two separate characters in the same body, I would say. Warning, there will be spoilers for the anime. I'm not going to go over the manga in this just because I don't remember any of it. So if you haven't finished Elfen Lead or haven't even started it, what are you doing watching this video? You need to watch it immediately. It is one of my favorite animes ever. It is actually the first anime that I finished, even though I started it second because I started Death Note before. But that's besides the point. I think everyone should give it a shot, and I feel like everyone would enjoy it. And yes, that is 100% purely nostalgia speaking, probably, but I do think it is still a good anime regardless as to whether it's nostalgic or not. Now, enough of me rambling. Let's get into the waifu ability rating. Now, the first score for waifu ability rating will be love for the main character. Both of these characters have a huge love for the main character. I would give Nyu an A- because she has a super huge love for Kota, even though it's more of a childlike puppy love type of thing. But you can still tell that that connection's there, even though she can't fully show it because she's not as advanced with speaking and whatnot as a normal person is. But you can tell she still relies on him and whatnot. Lucy, on the other hand, is fully, grown up and whatnot. And throughout the series, you do realize she loves Kota so much. She literally goes through fighting armies for him. She's killed for him, etc. She's done so much just to be able to talk to him. If that's not love, then I don't know what is. Nyu A-, Lucy A+. Let's go to personality. Now, Nyu's personality is really simple. It's just the personality of a young child version of, let's say, Lucy, as kind of, I don't know, coping mechanism, something psychological that switches in her when she gets shot in the head in the first episode that causes her to get, kid version. And she literally just acts like a kid who has an attraction towards Kota. That's pretty much it. So I'm gonna give her a B-. She's a good character for what she's supposed to be. She is supposed to be a contrast to Lucy. She does very well at that. Lucy, on the other hand, is a whole different story. Her personality goes back and forth depending on what's going on, because she can be very heartwarming and loving towards Kota and show it in her own ways, but she can also be brutal and slaughter, as we've seen in the very first episode, where she's just cold-hearted. And especially throughout the series, when you see Nyu switch to Lucy, those are the moments where you really see the difference in the personalities and how stone cold evil Lucy really can be. And that's what's really interesting about Lucy's character, is that she can be so drastically different in these moments. So I'm going to give her an A, if not an A+. You know what? A+ for Lucy. Especially after learning her backstory and why she is the way she is today. Just notice how dead I sounded in the last part. So for the character arc / character development part of waifu ability rating, I'm going to bring back the energy. Let's go. Character development is another area where Nyu is lacking. The only real character development that we get with Nyu is literally from her being a kid that can't speak any words other than Nyu, to someone that says a couple of words later on and shows love towards Kota, I guess. There might have been other things that I missed. It's been quite a while since I've watched Elfen Lead. Tell me if there's anything I missed. That's pretty much the only thing I remember. Lucy, on the other hand, has amazing, clear character development that starts off in the first episode, her being this ruthless, evil alien queen, to the end of the series where she genuinely shows love for somebody and is willing to do anything to fight for that love and keep that love, because it's the only love she's ever had in her life. So I'm going to give Nyu a C, and I'm going to give Lucy an A-. Those are fair ratings if you ask me. Next is the character's motivations. Alright fam, I'm so sorry Nyu. Nyu didn't really have any motivations throughout the series because she didn't need any, and that's fine. But in this comparison / waifu ability rating, I'm gonna have to give her a D. She had nothing that she was attempting to get to / become throughout the series. Lucy had a goal to protect / love Kota and be loved back. That's pretty much what I got from the show. And Lucy is getting an A+ since I am a sucker for romances. Let's move on to my favorite part of the video, the Sakura scale. Let me explain how the Sakura scale works real quick. Sakura, as we know, is the most useless female in all of anime. So, An F in the chat, which is what Sakura is the lowest score you can get. An A+ is the highest score you can get. You'd be someone useful, like, I don't know, literally anybody else. On the Sakura scale, Nyu gets a D. She doesn't really help with anything. She doesn't fight anyone from what I remember. She also pissed herself in Koda's household. So, I think that's deserving of a D. Lucy, on the other hand, is not very useful, to be honest. Koda probably would have been fine if she never came into his world. Remember, folks, this is the same person that killed his father and his sister right in front of his young child eyes. That's not very useful if you ask me. I was thinking of going with C for Lucy, but she is kind of the only one true love for Koda, our main protagonist. So I'll give a C+ instead, while Nyu gets a D on the Sakura scale. Next category is cuteness. Nyu is an A+ for obvious reasons. She is cute as shiz. Lucy, I'm gonna give her a C-, mainly because she is scary as crap throughout the series and far from what you would call cute, except for two things: when she is younger, and at the end with Koda, it is so wholesome. And she has her guard down, not ready to fight and whatnot because she's too focused on her love for Koda. It's so wholesome, it's so cute, it's so amazing. So that's what's gonna bump her up to that C-. Next is hotness. Nyu is gonna get a C. And this might sound weird, but she has a hot body because it's obviously Lucy's body. But she acts like a kid, so I don't know if I can really, find it schmexy or anything like that. But Lucy is an A+ because she's hot as fudge, especially with her deep voice and evilness. The very last category for waifu ability rating is what I notice if these characters would be gone from the story and replaced by literally anybody else. And the answer for both of them is A+, because they are both hugely involved with the story and super important and also amazing characters of their own. So yes, I would notice tremendously if they were gone. Now let me do some big mathematical numbers and calculations and shiz to get both of their final ratings, as well as see who is more of a waifu, Nyu or Lucy from Elfen Lied. Carry the 1, add the 2, minus the square. I'm gonna add that, carry that. I've come to a conclusion! Here are the final waifu ability ratings for Nyu and Lucy. Nyu gets a B, which is very impressive. Very good, solid waifu, 10 out of 10, would give love and affection to. Lucy gets a whopping A-, 10 out of 10, would also show love and affection to, and probably forced to be my waifu for years to come. And that is it for today's video. I really hope you guys liked that because I love doing waifu ratings. I want to do more. If you guys want to do more, just let me know. If you liked the video, please press like because that's what like means. Also, be sure to subscribe. I noticed that over half of you guys watching are not subscribed to my channel. Imagine how many subscribers I would be at right now if all of you guys subscribed. Even if you don't have an account, just make one. It's super easy and it's not going to affect anything. You're still going to be watching the same people. Also, press the notification bell. Don't let YouTube control what you watch. Watch what you want to watch and not what the algorithm tells you, because the algorithm is kind of bullcrap, low-key. Please check out my newest song, Hi. It is a 420 subscriber special. No, I don't talk about what you guys think I'm talking about, because I don't do that stuff. But I tried really hard on it, and I want you guys to see how much effort I've been putting into this music thing, even though I only have 2 songs. I want to start doing more music, so if you guys think that would be a cool thing, should I just put it on my second channel or just do it here? I don't know. Give me recommendations. Also, be sure to subscribe to the We Warudo podcast. We're going to start doing a thing similar to the One Piece Virgin podcast, where we have our friend Dr. Joestar read Unordinary, while me and Smudge reread Unordinary, and then we'll go over like 10 chapters a week. And I think it'd be really fun because Unordinary is like my favorite webtoon and I really want to reread it. And now I have the perfect excuse to. Content! Also, be sure to subscribe to the Teddy Anime Cast. It is me and Tyler Doe's new podcast, and we have a video on it right now where we talk about gateway animes and perfect new animes. So if you have someone that's not sure what anime to watch first, show them that podcast and they probably have the perfect answer. No, I don't mention No, I definitely mentioned JoJo's. I was just lying. Might drop a video on the second channel sometime this week, so hey, look out for that. Besides that, all I really have is probably a new video Friday, if everything goes as planned. Podcast Saturday, and then another video Sunday, and then the Teddy Anime Cast podcast on next Monday. Until all of those dates, it's been real. Everyone remember to just keep on vibing. Cue the new outro music! 420, but I ain't high. Subs rising all the way to the sky. They wanna take a piece out of my pie, cause my success is only on the rise. 420, but I ain't high. Subs rising all the way to the sky. They wanna take a piece out of my pie, cause my success is only on the rise. Lil Kazakage on the track, Zuko, Fire Force with the type of raps. The Todoroki flame, lit with a match. Wax, need to be debugged like a patch. Stacks, that's what I wanna make with the shiz. Packs,